Hello, everyone. We're out here at Lindenwood University, today's premier collegiate development league game, and we've got our player spotlights. And to my right is the second-year development league player, Trey Kent-Landrum. Good to see you again, young man.
Good to see you.
You were a little late getting here.
Yes, yeah.
And so I was like, and I saw your name on the list. I was like, well, we'll see if he comes, whatnot. But it's good to see you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's good to be here.
Enjoyed watching you play last year. Talk to us about your experience from last year and how did that help you into your next year of college?
Yeah, 100%. I think last year for me, this league was a place where I was able to kind of build my confidence in a very sort of low stakes environment where you're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to just go out there and try new things at a very high level. There's a lot of high level college guys here. And so I think as a freshman who was in and out of playing time and who sort of the opportunities were very limited by how I performed on a specific day, I think having a day-to-day program where I knew that I was going to play, I knew where I was going to play, and I could try new things and figure out my swing and my infield and everything, I think that helped me tremendously going into my sophomore year to feel confident about myself and also to know who I was as a player, what I really felt like I could bring to the college level and what I needed to work on for that year.
Now you're playing at
Kenyon College.
And you said you were a rising junior.
Yes, I'm going to be a junior next year.
So talk to us about your expectations and your goals for your upcoming season.
Yeah, I definitely think next season is a time to really solidify my spot as a player that, deserves to start on a college team. I think that sophomore year, I played in most of the games, but not all of them. There were a few times I was in a couple slumps, and then I had a couple little small injuries that I worked throughout the year. And so I'm really, really excited next year just to get myself into a starting position and to really work towards that. And I think that this league has already helped me tremendously towards that.
So this year, what are some of the things that you're working on and the information that's being given you that you're taking and moving towards that goal?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is having an approach at the plate. It's kind of my goal this summer. And I've always sort of worked through the thought of having an approach, but I've never really sat down and solidified what I'm going to do every single time up at the plate based on whether it's a lefty, righty, based on the speed of the pitch. And so one thing that I'm really working on this summer is doing the same thing every single time I step up to the plate, starting in the on-deck circle. I'm trying to do the same stretches, the same swing routine, and then when I get up there, I'm trying to get my A swing off on the first two strikes and then move to my B swing. When I get two strikes on me, I have a very specific approach that I'm working towards because I really want to have a plan as far as next year and going up to the plate, because that, I think, once you get to the nerve-wracking games as it gets deeper into the season and you're playing conference games and it's a must-win, a must-get-a-hit at bat, I think having a solidified approach that I've spent a full summer working towards, I anticipate will be very helpful.
I always believe that consistency breeds success.
Absolutely. Breeds success and confidence, in my opinion. When you can show up and be consistent, that makes you confident in your ability.
I love that, man. I love that. I've enjoyed watching you out here. Looking forward to seeing you some more.
Yeah.
And all success to you, buddy.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Very nice talking with you.
Pleasure.